It's kinda dark out. I do think this fight is the light. Fight of the light. This is a rough draft, but fuck it, the timing was right.
Say, hold on, wait. It's not okay. I'm going to reunite with my husband. Okay? Different perspectives from two different families, one on the north, one on the south. Now, in this movie, this American refugee, there's a alleged civil war going on. And now it's showing two different perspectives because it shows something happening on both sides. And there's a fence going in between the property of these two families, a barbed wire electrical fence.
That's right.
You see, they're side by side, two different families, two different points of view, but it's a lot of symbolism, okay? They have to come together. Now, they showed a particular part. I don't want to give out too much of the movie, but in the beginning, when something went across the line, they weren't able to get it. Now, if you think back to Civil War times, when a person's property went across a particular line, you were no longer able to get it.
And here's another thing. In the past, we were living segregated.
So, what's happening in this movie, it's meant for a bigger message, but the message is going to play out all the way to the end.
By the time these young people get ready to have children, they will realize that as the hole in the ozone layer gets larger and larger, more and more sunlight is allowed to enter our environment, and more people who have pale faces are going to die of melanoma, which is a skin cancer that you get if you don't have enough melanin in your skin. Let me tell you, people of color are going to be very much in demand for reproduction in the future. And mark my words, you're laughing now, but you wait 20 years. You won't even have to wait 20 years because they're going to see that if they want their children, their grandchildren, and their great-grandchildren to survive, they're going to have some melanin in their skin. That's the way it's going to be. This is going to take care of itself.
Guys or white guys?
Black guys.
Okay, can you elaborate as to why specifically black guys?
Yes, black guys are melanated, and I want my children to survive, and I know that the only way for them to survive in the future is for them to have melanin in their skin. So that's the way for me to, make my legacy continue.
Okay, I like that answer. That's actually a really unique answer.
So it's not going to be about the personality of black men. Neither is it going to be about how she's attracted to black men. It's also not going to be about how she likes the swag that black men possess. Neither is it going to be about the culture that black men are from. It's not going to be any of these things, because the reason why she's going to be going after black men is solely because she wants their melanin.
Look out for that.
Preparation. That's what they're doing. So the American refugee will be them.
Well, the way that it's being discussed, though, our younger generations that don't know that they didn't come off a boat from Africa, the American refugee could be them.
Right. See, and this is the reason why it can be confusing for those that have no idea about their original history. Wow, which makes things even deeper. The Needy woman nursing Caucasian baby. And that's not done out of force.
That's compassion. That's showing compassion. All the things that have been done all of this time is compassion. It's not cowardice or being a chicken or things of that nature. But, so she ends up injuring the Caucasian man to save her husband. And I saw where the injury is. The injury was on the eye and on the hand.
Oh, yeah.
And to me, that was symbolism, and that represented an eye for an eye. But it also represented there will be no more business deals being done here.